this video, we are going to go through the steps for logging into the Allen County Public Library. We will start from the Allen County Schools homepage, click Schools, go down to the middle school. Once you're on the middle school page, you'll scroll down almost to the bottom where we see Renaissance Place for AR and STAR. Right above that, Allen County Public Library. When you click the tab to open the library, you'll scroll toward the bottom of the page and it will say Digital Books. After clicking Digital Books, it will take you to the next screen that you're on the Allen County Public Library. You'll see in the middle of the screen, it says Overdrive. Once you click Overdrive, it will take you to the actual sign-in. So from this point, you will select the drop-down menu and make sure that you're on the Allen County Public Library. Then you will use the library card that you were given from Ms. Stovall, Ms. Stinson, your language arts teacher, and or the librarian. So this is what your card looks like. For your card number, it's the full 10-digit code that was on the barcode I just showed you. Your PIN is the last 4 digits of your library card number. So on mine, it would be 0005. So just the last 4 digits of the card number becomes your PIN, and then click Sign In. Now that you are on the library page, you will notice that it is called Kentucky Libraries Unbound. This is the home page for our Allen County Public Library. From this page, you have lots of options. So if you're not sure which book you want to look for, you can click Subjects, and you can choose based on genre. So if you're interested in fiction books or nonfiction books, so you can scroll and you'll see lots and lots of different options, and you might find a book that you may be interested in. Let's say that you know the title of a book that you want to look for. Let's look for Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I start typing it, it pops up. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, there are several of those books in the series. So as these begin coming up, the red book is the first book. You'll see at the top of each one, this one is the ebook. It tells you here, when it shows a little book, that's the ebook, the digital version. Audiobook will have the little set of headphones. So the ebook is not available, but there is a wait list. You can click to place a hold, and then when that book becomes available, you'll be notified. So the audiobook is the one that I already have borrowed. So it shows me it's borrowed, and I've chosen that in the audiobook. So again, you can search for any book by title if you already know it. Let's go now to My Account. So you have a couple different ways to see the books that you have checked out. From My Account, you can click Loans. If you have put a book on hold, like I mentioned for the ebook here, if there's a wait list and you put it on hold, you can see the books that you have on hold. You also see this stack of library books standing up. When you click that, that takes you to your bookshelf. So I have checked out the audiobook for Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I've also checked out the ebook for The Skin I'm In. So above each book, it tells you how long until your subscription expires. So on this one, I have 19 days. On this one, I have 3 days and 23 hours. You can choose on your audiobooks how you would like to listen to those. So you can listen to it from a browser. So when you click Listen from a Browser, it'll open it in a new tab, and that's where you'll actually begin playing the audiobook. Within the audiobooks, you have lots of options for these. So you can set a timer for how long you'd like to listen. You can also increase or decrease the speed of a book. So if you want to make the narration a little bit faster, or you want to make that slower, you can use this little bookmark to mark places within the book that you might want to come back to. You can search by chapter. You can look at all the different chapters and move throughout the book in that way. So those are just some of the features in an audiobook. For an ebook, you can choose to read with Kindle. If you select that, it will take you to the Kindle app. You can do all of these features on your Chromebook or on any iOS device. You can download the apps for Kindle, for Libby, for Overdrive. You have lots of options for being able to actually listen to your audiobooks or read from your books. Let's go to My Account. So again, you can see the loans that you have, the holds, anything you may have put on a wish list. You can also go to your settings. In your settings, you can determine how long you would like to keep a book once you've checked it out. So these are the default settings for ebooks, audiobooks, videos, magazines, lots of different things available through the public library. You can change this. So if you'd like to keep your ebook for 21 days, that would give you 3 weeks to actually read that. You've got preferences for when you're using the Kindle app. So lots of different settings. You can personalize it and make it your own. Now we are going to take a closer look at another option for reading your ebooks and or listening to your audiobooks. So from the library's main website, you'll scroll down just a little bit. This app is called Libby. This is what your icon will look like. You can download this from the Apple Store or from Google Play. So this will allow you to use an Apple device or an Android. We're going to click Meet Libby app. When it opens the next page, libbyapp.com. Okay, it's welcoming you and asking you a question. First question, do you have a library card? So yes, assuming you have a library card. Once you have this installed on one device, you can copy it onto another. For now, we're going to search for a library using our Allen County zip code 42164. And it shows you Kentucky Libraries Unbound. You'll match that the address is the Allen County Public Library in Scottsville. So we want to select that library. From this page, you will see the Libby icon in the top corner. When you click it, this is where you will add your library card. So you have a library card, you want the public library, and this is where you're going to put in your card number that we looked at earlier. Your 10-digit code. Click Next. Remember, your PIN is the last 4 digits of your 10-digit code. And now you are in the app. You can rename your card using your name. This is what your card will look like. So this little side screen you can hide while you're within the app. You can choose to save your card or not save your card in your device. So then from this point, you have all of the same features that you had before. You can search for a book if you know the title of your book. You can look at your loans on your shelf. So you have your shelf and then the library at the bottom. Those are your 2 main features. So on the shelf, you'll see that I have the skin I'm in. You can see your loans, your holds, anything that you have tagged. So the books that you have on your shelf, reminding you that you have audiobooks and then also ebooks. And again, once you're in that audiobook, you have all sorts of features that I already discussed for using within the audiobook. So that gives you another way to read and to listen while you're away from school. Happy reading.